Hello, today's video is going to cover last week's quiz, Emergency Preparedness and Evacuation Procedures. Question 1. It is the responsibility of SMCISD to ensure that proper equipment is on the bus prior to going en route. That answer is false. It is your responsibility. The driver must teach the students how to effectively prepare for an emergency. True. It is imperative that students be prepared for an actual emergency and can carry out an evacuation with little confusion and disorder as possible. True. Student assistants or helpers are those students that are mature enough to help with evacuations. True. The driver must determine which student or students, if any, will be suitable for door assistance during an evacuation. True. Remember, the younger the student, the less supervision and safeguarding on the part of the driver is necessary. False. The driver is responsible for familiarizing the door assistants or helpers with the duties and responsibilities. True. In case of an evacuation, students should take all their belongings. That answer is false. They need to leave all their stuff on board. Students should exit quickly without pushing or shoving. True. After all the students are off the bus, the driver walks to the rear of the bus, checking the bus to make sure that all the students have departed. True. Take the fire extinguisher, reflectors, and first aid kit with you off the bus. True, if possible. A safe place is determined by the driver. Typically, a safe place is 100 feet off the road, angled toward the direction of traffic. For hazardous spill, a safe place is 300 feet away. If a fire is present, then lead the students upwind. That's true. Students should sit down at the rear door and hang their legs out the door. Student assistants or helpers will help them as they slide off the floor onto the ground. You can tell the students to jump. That answer is false. You never want the students to jump out the back of the bus. Most of the time, it is safer for students to remain on the bus. True. Deciding to evacuate or not is a judgment call that the driver must make while taking into account multiple hazards at once. There may not always be a simple or obvious answer. True. Only authorized district administrators or police may release the students to a parent or authorized guardian. That answer is true. If the student chooses to leave, immediately document the student's name and method of leaving the area. That answer is true. If the student must be evacuated, give precise instructions as to where they are going to go when they leave the bus. True. You should have student helpers. True. When would a special needs driver or monitor use a drag blanket? The answer is to remove a student from the bus. On a special needs bus, what student would need to be monitored closely when you have to evacuate the bus? That answer would be a loper. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.